Welcome back, boys. Today we have one from Man Reacts. Women finally have a clue why men choose to be alone in 2025. Just check it out.
Dating is such a universal experience for girls. Like, we're really just all in the trenches together. Like, I'm freaking out that this guy hasn't texted me in like 8 hours. My friend is like planning a fucking date on behalf of a guy because he can't do it. My other friend is like trying to meet a husband and fucking across the world. Like, bro, what are we doing?
When they say trenches, they mean a lot of men have checked out, so there really aren't a lot of options.
I have a question. Like, do you like women who curse? Me personally, nah. That's kind of bad. I don't really want a woman who like curses a lot and uses like, language like that. It is unwomanly, you could say.
To pick from anymore. Now these women are left with either settling for a man they don't want, becoming a cum rag for Chad and Tyrone, or becoming single and settling for cat food.
I think the way that men have turned into princesses has a lot to do with the economy and that they're unable to provide for us like they would have been in other generations. Like, think about it. If your whole personality and the only thing you bring to society is providing and you're unable to do that because things are so expensive, that would make you feel a little emasculated, which is where I think this jealousy and overall aggression stems from. They really think women have life on easy mode when they have no idea what it's like to live in a world where you are the #1 prey. The majority of people around are trying to hunt you. But now, especially during this time, I think it's very hard for men to know their place because they can't afford to have one. They can't even afford to date. And how they used to neg us and convince us like Netflix and chill, having a situationship with anything was in it for us. On a place where we have standards and we want men to be able to provide those. Sadly, the economy is not allowing this to take place. Is it because they don't want to? I like to think it's because they physically cannot afford it. When you think about people who are in that position, what do they tend to be? Aggressive, angry, volatile.
I'm not really that against what she's saying. Like, it is true. Like, a lot of the dating can be explained by the financials. People just are kind of miserable because they're broke, right? And men aren't treated like men anymore because women don't see them as men anymore. It is like a lot of times like the kind of simplest explanation is the right one. So I don't necessarily disagray with this woman when it comes to the financials, but everybody can blame each other. Like, the women can blame the men, the men can blame the women, but why are women behaving so bad nowadays? Like, why are they treating most men with contempt? I could think of one. It's social media, right? Women get so much attention, they get showered with attention and like interest, that they start to see they see it with contempt, basically. And they start treating men like they're disposable. They only use men for their wallet. They only use them for their attention. Such things, and it creates a really bad dynamic. And women don't really, follow men anymore. They don't submit anymore because they don't see men as good enough, right? Because their perception of what a good man is has been warped so much by social media and all those things.
Very defensive, and I think that's what we're seeing as a whole from men. It's not that they hate women, I just don't think that they can afford us right now. Or maybe I just gaslit myself over an espresso martini.
Why is it always single, childless, and androgynous-looking 30-plus-year-old women who feel qualified to speak on what men do or don't want? You women say the same thing every week. It doesn't work anymore. Don't let her fool you. Women's standards are just about giving money and never telling her no.
There's a good men epidemic right now, and we need to talk about it. Me, along with all of my friends, are all single. We have so many hobbies. We go to run clubs, the gym, social events. Like, we're out there, we're working, right? But every single time I meet a man who has anything interesting to say, he's always in a freaking relationship. So it's true. Where are the good men at? Where are y'all finding them? Because I can't find any.
You walk past them every day. They are invisible to you. Women don't want the good men.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. the only men that hit the radar are, you know, the 6'3" guys with money and all that shit. For a lot of these women, like they walk past the plumber, they walk past the cashier, they walk past all these men, you know, who gave them their subway order, who gave them fix their car or whatever. They don't look at these men, right? Because they're not attractive, they don't have the personality right, but you know, they have the job, they have the job right, they have money, they have income, they can provide a certain life. Some men can, a lot of men can provide a certain life, but for women it's not good enough, you know. Oh, one vacation a year, I want to travel every 2 weeks. Like, you need to be able to provide that, or else you're not a real man. It's it's ridiculous.
If men do everything for them, they end up leaving. Something a lot of us know well from experience. In fact, most women chase the same 20% of men who use them. We see this daily, and we always wonder how the hell those dudes keep getting those women. Many of us eventually gave up, simply because too many women either lied, cheated, led us on, or wasted our time.
I did with a man recently.
Us, there's nothing we can do.
Get ready, because here's a story time. I went on a date with a man recently. I know, mistake number one right there. And at the end of it, he said to me, how do you want to split the bill?
This is what I mean, man. Some women grow old, but they never grow up. Like, what is this? She behaves like a child already. What is that?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna be a nun. I am dedicating myself to the Vatican. I am gonna wear the whole outfit. The only way you can see.
They don't want you, woman. Nah, they don't want you. You're too dirty.
Me is once a year. There's gonna be a date in between us at the church or whatever. And the only thing I can say to you when you talk to me is "Amen, praise the Lord." That's all I can say. And and then just all this. I'm not Catholic, but I don't know which way it is. It doesn't matter. And then the only way you can reach me are pigeons, the Pope, and smoke. The smoke that happens when they decide on the Pope. Split the bill.
Nobody's sending you smoke signals, woman.
When I hear Bill, do you know what I hear? Bill, not the science guy. So what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What's happened here? You asked me on this.
What happened to
Bro, is this what I have to pick from? Like, god damn. Like, this is just insane.
I know I'm not the only girl who's noticed that guys don't come up to us in public anymore. Like, they'll just stare at you across the bar and hope that you do something about it. That's the epitome of what dating apps feel like. It's just a bunch of...
No, we're calculating how much of a headache would I get if I come up to you, modern Western woman. Like, how big of a headache potentially is the risk here if I approach?
guys staring at your profile, liking you quietly, but saying nothing. And I'm sitting there like, are we ever gonna speak? Are you hoping I make the first move online and in real life? It's also passive, like ever.
It's like, you ever see, it's like a feeling of, I don't know what's it called. It's like, you see a broken house. You see like an old broken mansion house. Right, the vines are everywhere. It's grown in. It's like nobody has trimmed the grass. Like, it's such like old building. It's falling apart, and you just think like, man, like imagine it in its prime. Like imagine it with this beautiful lawn and fresh new walls painted. That's kind of sometimes how we see the women. It's like, what could have been, man? What could have been?
Everyone's watching each other but not doing anything. Where's the connection?
First, the Me Too movement combined with the
I'm sorry, when has dating ever been free? Why are they acting like we're trying to gold dig for a piece of chicken? Women have had bank accounts for like 5 minutes. You guys actually have it easier. We're not even asking you to like build us a farm or, you know.
modern women.
There is a thing where a lot of women, they save money by going on lunches, on going on dates, on going on you know, just seeing men, and they pay for their food, they pay for the whatever they go to. And some women, they stack up a lot of money, they save up a lot of money doing this, because for lunch, for dinner, for whatever, some man pays for it because you go on so many dates, and you never see the dudes again, right? They're just foodie calls or whatever it's called. You use these men for food, and they save up a lot of money, and sometimes you'll be surprised by the amount they have, and yeah, it's insane. As a man, I could never. Like, there's 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 not enough women to pay for me, and that doesn't happen.
Men have never seen that version of society. The whole women just got credit cards argument doesn't apply to you. Stronger women fought for that, and now your big argument is, but I'm the prize.
I think in 2025, men should be men again because they've turned into divas.
Agree, and women should be women again, but it is what it is.
They want to be the women in the relationship. They said, but you didn't text me first. I'm sorry, what, princess?
We men just stopped trying because no thank you.
I have to say I feel sorry for some of you men out there in the dating world because it is 2025. I'm a 38-year-old female, and these women out here even confused me. Some women out here putting Jesus in their bio, but then you go look at their stuff and it's nothing but thirst traps, lustful, seductive content. I mean, the modern day woman calls serving your husband oppression, but yet will have no problem going out and serving a male boss and cry that that's empowerment.
Oof, oof, preach. I've been saying this, man. It's like you listen like a good woman to your boss on his every command, but you don't want to listen to your husband who loves and cares for you. You won't heed his warnings. You won't listen to his guidance. Like, you just want to be a free, independent boss, babe. But you'll listen like you listen to your boss as you should have listened to your husband, because who cares for you more, right?
Real feminine energy is not sexual marketing like the modern day woman might tell you. Y'all are getting seduction and femininity like completely confused. And I've said it before, but a lot of women have this long laundry list of unrealistic criteria that they want in a.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they confuse lust and love and all of that. Like, it's such it's insane.
But yet they bring nothing to the table. And we don't talk about that. We tell the women, no, you are a queen, you will be treated as such, but we're not teaching women how to be wives these days. And I would go out on a limb and say that most of the women out in the modern day dating culture do not actually have standards. They have entitlement and accountability, a woman's kryptonite. Some of you ladies are going to die alone, still blaming men for the choices that you made.
The only way to win in this dating game is to...
God damn. Dating in 2025 is not for the weak. I need y'all to know this shit. It is not for the fucking weak. Y'all play games too.
Oh, hell no. Who went on a date with this one? Which one of you went on a date with this one?
Fucking much. And y'all wonder why people have guards up. I just want somebody that wants the same shit I want. Ain't got time for games. But I guess that's too much to ask for nowadays. Good luck.
Late 30s, tired of... I'm guessing the plan didn't work out well for you.
So I'm single, and recently I was talking to this guy and getting to know him a little. He proceeds to ask me the question, what's your favorite color?
Oh no.
I paused.
Yeah, that's like such a bad, like, it is like the most, asking a question like that is like the most blatant signal that you haven't been with women. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't have you have little to no experience with women, if any at all. That's like a major signal, and the women pick up on it immediately, and they're like, whoa, I just went out with a bum. I just went out with a loser who has never talked to women. What man cares about anybody's favorite color? I mean, I don't even care about my own favorite color. It's purple. But it's such a, like, meaningless thing. You should never ask stupid questions. You should have just Instead of asking that question, you should have just stayed silent and just looked at the woman. That's a better option than asking like these filler garbage questions.
Looked at him and I said, "Are you being serious right now?" He in fact was
Nah, he deserves the modern woman treatment now. For that's his mistake.
being serious. He wanted to know my favorite color. I literally was like, I didn't think people actually asked that question. I thought it was like a hypothetical. And honestly, I was offended. Like, this is really what dating is? Can't ask me a more meaningful question?
Yeah, okay, how many kids do you want, woman? I think a lot of dudes just don't ask. They're too like, I don't know, they hold back too much. It's like, I'm trying to weed these women out as quickly as possible. I'm like, okay, woman, kids, yes, no. They're like, no, I want to travel across the world. It's like, okay, next. All right. Anyway, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I catch you boys on the next one. Take care of yourself.